Okay, let's talk about a simple idea that could have, well, massive implications. What if we could put a brilliant agricultural advisor right into the pocket of every single farmer on the planet? Just think about that for a second. An expert who knows your specific piece of land, your local weather, your crops, and who can give you the perfect advice at the exact moment you need it. I know, it sounds a little like science fiction, right? But it's actually way closer than you might think. Because we have to be real here. Farming is one of the most complex jobs in the world. It's basically a constant series of high stakes gambles. Every single decision is a bet against nature, and it can make or break an entire season's harvest. Every single day, farmers are wrestling with these huge questions. This isn't just about planting a seed and hoping for the best. Nope, it's about precision. How much water is just right, but not too much? What's the best crop variety for my specific soil? What's the real risk of a particular pest in the next 7 days? These are really tough, data-driven questions. Now, you might be thinking, hey, there's got to be an app for that. And yeah, you're right, there are tons of them. But here's the problem. A lot of them are failing. And why? Because they often just give farmers a flood of raw data, a data dump really, instead of clear, actionable advice. And this really highlights the massive gap. Over on the left, you see the issue with the tools we have now. They're generic, they're text heavy, which is not great when your hands are covered in dirt, and the info can be really hard to verify. But on the right, that's what farmers actually need: personalized, trustworthy guidance they can get just by using their voice in their own language. So, this is exactly the gap that a new system called Agro AI is designed to fill. At its heart, Agro ID is actually really easy to understand. It's an AI assistant you can just talk to. You ask it a question, and it gives you a clear, reliable answer that's specific to your farm. No more trying to decipher confusing charts and graphs, it's just a simple conversation. But behind that simple conversation, there's some seriously smart technology at play. And honestly, the best way to think about it is like an expert crew, where every single member has a very specific, very important job to do. Leading this whole operation is the controller agent, but let's just call it the team captain. It's a much better name. So when a farmer asks a question, the captain's job is to figure out what's being asked and then assign the right tasks to the right experts on the crew. It's really the brains of the whole operation. And here's the rest of that expert crew. You've got your meteorologist using live weather data to figure out exactly how much water is needed. You have a soil scientist who analyzes your soil to recommend the perfect crop. There's a crop doctor predicting pest risks. And this is so important: you have a librarian and a fact checker to verify absolutely everything. So this isn't just one AI making a guess. It's a whole coordinated team effort. So the whole process is really elegant. The farmer just asks a question, the team captain makes a plan and puts the crew to work, the fact checker makes sure the answer is rock solid, and then the system delivers a clear spoken recommendation. It's simple, it's powerful, and most importantly, it's trustworthy. Okay, so this is obviously more than just cool tech, right? This is about having a real world impact, where the consequences of getting these decisions right are absolutely enormous. And that impact really breaks down into three key areas. You've got direct benefits for the farmer, you've got major gains for the environment, and a pretty significant boost for the economy. For the farmer, this means having the confidence to make the right call at the right time. It means getting timely, super specific advice on pest management or choosing the right seed, all without ever having to stop what they're doing to look at a screen. It's about empowerment through precision. And for the environment, the principle is simple: less is more. I mean, when you know exactly how much water your crop needs each day, you don't waste a single drop. When you know the precise risk of a certain pest, you only use chemicals when it's absolutely necessary. This is a huge, huge step for sustainable agriculture. And of course, this all creates a powerful economic ripple effect. Using resources like water and fertilizer more efficiently, well, that directly reduces your costs. And making smarter decisions about crop health and what to plant naturally leads to better, bigger harvests. It really is a win-win. You know, the world is already full of agricultural data and complex science. But the real innovation here, and I think this quote just nails it, is translating all of that complexity into a simple, trustworthy conversation that can help someone grow the food we all eat. So it really leaves us with a fascinating question to chew on. We often think about the future of food in terms of giant machines or complex genetic engineering. But maybe, just maybe, one of the most powerful tools we have for sustainably feeding our planet is as simple as having